Leo, I need to tell you something.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I just watched a video of a footballer crying after a match, and I cried too. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anna's English channel. I'm Anna, and today we have a story. Not just a football story, a human story.
I'm Leo, and I will try not to cry during this episode. No promises. Today we are talking about Vozinha, the goalkeeper from Cape Verde, the man who became the most unexpected star of the 2026 World Cup.
Let's start with a question. Before this World Cup, be honest, had you ever heard of Cape Verde?
I knew it existed. I couldn't have told you much about it.
Most people couldn't. Cape Verde is a small island nation off the west coast of Africa. Population? Around 500,000 people. To put that in context, 500,000 people is roughly the size of a medium-sized city.
And they qualified for the World Cup, against teams from nations of tens of millions of people.
They are the third smallest nation ever to qualify for a World Cup. Think about what that means. A tiny island country going up against Brazil, Germany, Spain, France. Just getting there is already remarkable. Remarkable. R-E-M-A-R-K-A-B-L-E. Something remarkable is so unusual or impressive that it deserves special attention.
Their very first group stage match was against Spain. Spain, the European champions, the team that went on to reach the semifinals.
On paper, this should have been a very easy night for Spain.
Football is not played on paper.
Spain had the ball for most of the game. They attacked and attacked and attacked. And every time they got close, there was Vozinha. 7 saves. 7. Ferran Torres, Pedri, Oyarzabal, all stopped.
The match ended 0-0. 0-0. N-I-L. 0-0. No goals. A draw. But not just any draw. Cape Verde held Spain scoreless. Cape Verde walked away with a point nobody in the world expected them to get.
And Vozinha was named Player of the Match. A 40-year-old goalkeeper from a tiny island nation was the best player on the pitch, against Spain.
I still can't quite believe that sentence.
After the final whistle, after the 0-0 was confirmed, the cameras found Vozinha.
And he was crying.
Not tears of joy. Well, joy, yes, but something deeper. He explained it afterwards. He said, "I cried because I thought about my grandparents. They are not with us anymore, but I am sure they would have been proud of me."
And then he said something else.
"I cried for my mother. I really wanted her to be here, but the visa fees were too high. We couldn't arrange it in time."
His mother couldn't afford to get a visa to watch her son play in the World Cup.
She watched from home, on a screen, while her son stopped 7 shots from Spain.
I don't have the words for that.
Sometimes the most powerful moments don't need many words. There is an English expression, actions speak louder than words. It means what you do matters more than what you say. Vozinha didn't give a speech. He just played, and the world saw everything.
Now, here's the part that blew my mind.
The social media story.
Before the Spain match, Vozinha had around 56,000 followers on Instagram. After the match?
15 million.
15 million.
Overnight. Because the world saw something real. A person who worked for 20 years, played professionally across 6 countries, Cape Verde, Angola, Moldova, Portugal, Cyprus, Slovakia, and never gave up.
He's 40 years old. In football, most goalkeepers retire between 35 and 38. Vozinha is still going at 40.
He said after the match, I have worked my whole life for this moment. 20 years of professional football, for one night, one game, against Spain. And it was enough to change his life.
That is something worth thinking about. Not just in football, in anything. You work, you prepare, you wait. And then one moment arrives, and if you are ready, you take it.
There's a phrase for that in English: your big break. Your big break is the moment when your opportunity finally arrives, the moment when everything you have worked for is recognized. Vozinha waited 20 years for his big break, and when it came, he was ready. 1. Underdog. The person or team that most people do not expect to win. Cape Verde were massive underdogs against Spain.